Welcome back guys to another episode of Bonafide. Today's episode is brought to you by Batik, the hip, trendy and fashionable place for your batik apparels. Be sure to check them out on their website www.batique.sg and their Facebook and Instagram at batik_sg. Well guys, today we have a special guest. For my guest today, allow me to do a quick intro for him. Over the last 6 years, my guest today has built a brand that is synonymous to the Malay community in Singapore. With a customer base across several countries from around the world, this husband and wife duo has constantly kept themselves relevant with the demands of the fashion world. They certainly are one of the go-to brands for modern, modest and trendy outfits. Ladies and gentlemen, this is one half of the co-owners of Adrianna Yariqa, Sufiyan. Welcome bro.
Thank you for having me, man.
Bro, no need to be so shy, bro. I know in front of camera you're shy,
This
but
is my first time, man.
when we are lip parking, bro, you're a wild man, bro. Yeah, I understand nowadays the one that's doing a lot of the talking is usually your wife.
Yeah.
You are the engine behind, right?
No, not really. I prefer my wife to be.
Is it because she's the more good-looking one?
That is subjective, right?
Hey, anyways, bro, how has it been since the circuit breaker?
Circuit breaker, definitely lah. Things are not as normal.
Yeah.
But for me, and Adrianna Yariqa, we always try to adapt and change.
Yeah.
What's our.
It's bad, right, bro? Because it started just before our biggest
I mean,
event.
if
which
I
is
say
the-
is we are not affected, we are lying.
Yeah,
Definitely
yeah.
affected. So for Adrianna Yariqa, as you guys know, we are doing higher life buildings.
Yeah.
That was our main. That is
Right.
our
Main business,
business.
Ah.
So with Bazaar not around,
Yeah.
then we took a shop actually at Bugis.
Yeah. Jalan Pisang, right?
Arab Street.
Is it Jalan Pisang?
Jalan Pisang.
Yeah.
2 days after signing the contract,
Circuit breaker.
not to open.
Oh.
So yeah.
Oh, wow, that's rabak, bro.
I mean,
So no Jalan Pisang, no bazaar.
yeah.
Wow. So
we took
purely online lah.
We took it all online, but the thing is when the virus
Yeah.
happened,
Yeah.
then everyone was like, "There's no raya.
Yeah.
There's no raya."
Hashtags were going on, bro.
So that's
No
the
raya.
thing that we first and foremost we address is to change the mentality. It
Correct.
was not an easy feat.
Correct.
We tried to do like things like TikToks,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
We never do TikToks before, kan?
Bro,
Ah,
we are too old for TikToks, bro, but we gotta do it.
I mean,
Right.
we tried to see that raya tetap raya.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. You gotta just within your own family, right?
So we double up on the emphasis of even COVID
Yeah.
It's happening this year.
Yeah.
raya tetap needs to go on.
Everybody has to go on,
Yeah,
you know
I mean,
how simple it is, mesti go on.
Because if you think about it, if this COVID we do not have any vaccine
Yeah.
for 10 years.
Yeah.
So no raya.
10 years no raya.
Then how about our baju?
Yeah.
For Malay we call it our warisan.
Yeah.
What's
Culture.
the English? Culture.
Correct. Culture,
our
yeah,
culture. So
Correct.
it will be lost.
But I think because at that point of time, everybody just panicking, bro. Right? Everything is just panicking. They just need. I mean, even for my brand also, some people like when I promote, right? Say, why are you promoting people to celebrate the riot?
Yeah.
To me, it's like a bit. It's not really. Yes, from a business point of view, but from a cultural point of view,
At the end of the day, we also humans. We also got family.
correct.
So we also do not want to affect our family.
Yeah.
It's not that we put business over our family.
Of course.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's just that things got to move.
Correct.
Right. So we do what we have to do lah.
Hey, bro, your brand has been around for 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah. How do you when you started it off? What was it actually? Do you intend for it to be a big business that is now?
It's you have to kind.
Huh?
It's not big. It's just online.
No, bro. That's for me to decide, not for you to say. It is big.
No, actually, we started out this brand. It's because I'm the only sole breadwinner.
At that point of time.
At that point of time,
Oh.
I'm a police officer. So my wife not working.
Yeah.
So I just think to myself, you got to help me, man.
Yeah.
The house is coming and stuff like
Yeah.
that. So I thought,
Oh, newly married lah at the point.
yeah.
Okay.
So I thought, ask my wife if she can, what she can do lah. So
Yeah.
I looked back, I see you have fashion design punya diploma.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
from NAFA. Why not
Yeah.
we try to do something that you like lah? Maybe design your own clothes and
Okay.
try to sell lah.
Oh, so you started off with she got the skill.
Yeah.
I mean the search, she belajar all this, right? She learned, and then after that translate into trying to open a business.
Trying.
But how was the scene, the fashion retail scene in Singapore when like 2014?
I mean, no one that time there were not a lot of brands using social media
Oh, okay.
to sell.
Yeah, yeah.
So
A lot of it like macam those older kind of brands
Yeah.
like TKC, Richard
Correct.
Complex, all these, right?
So when we first started out, we already say that should focus on social media. Although to be honest, I've never had any social media account prior to opening one. Adrianna Yariqa. I don't even have my personal Facebook account.
Friendster?
Friendster dulu ada. Itu belum kahwin.
For different purpose bro.
Cari jodoh.
So you all started, so she started alone at first?
I mean, I helped back end lah.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
couldn't give 100%.
Correct.
Because I'm
You were working,
Yeah. So
okay.
she do it but we knows that to get to feel to the mass.
Yeah.
They have to engage like social media influencer.
Right.
So we did That's our first.
But at the start, what was different that you all wanted to do with Adrianna Yariqa as compared to
I mean,
all the other baju-baju that was around already?
our first collection was baju kurung, and it's just after Hari Raya.
After Hari Raya?
After
You didn't open during Hari Raya?
we didn't put much thoughts on it.
Oh, okay.
And we only sold how many je lah? Expected
Yeah,
lah.
yeah.
So initially we didn't think so much.
So it was just macam testing water lah.
Yeah, in a way.
So it was a side business for her.
If you can give me about, you can help me about
Yeah.
1,000, 2,000, I'm
Yeah.
happy, right? So
It started off with just like that lah. The
Like
thought of opening that business was
nothing. We don't have like 5 years plan. We don't have whatever you discuss right now.
yeah.
We don't have. We just this is just a side income, side hustle.
Yeah. Then how do you manage to grow it over the 6-7 years, right? How do you manage to grow it over?
I mean, every business needs a lucky break.
Yeah.
And for me,
What was your lucky break?
we, like I said earlier,
Yeah.
that we already say that we have to approach social media to reach more mass,
Yeah.
more people. So we thought, why not we try Malaysia artists because they are more popular in our Malay community.
Yeah.
Can in compared to the local.
Correct.
So we did we go there, we try to
Yeah.
wrote email. I wrote thousands of emails to all the
Wait, so you were a very small brand
Yeah.
at the one time,
Yeah.
but you were able to get in contact with so-called big entertainers from the Malaysian scene.
Yeah, there wasn't because I do it. I have
Yeah.
nothing to lose.
Correct.
So I just write an email, send out an email, and a lot of
People?
them replied.
Oh, they replied
Yeah,
to collaborate or all this lah.
yeah. So
Okay.
based on our financial situation that back then,
Yeah.
we just choose artists that doesn't.
Within your budget
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe we can structure something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So our first artist was Elvira Lloyd, if I'm not mistaken.
Elvira Lloyd,
Yeah.
she's quite a big name now, right? Like then she
Then-
just
then-
baru naik like
She's a child model,
Oh,
child
okay.
actress.
Okay.
So she really have, I think, for a lot of viewers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
So we start with her, but slowly, one of our collection was used by Sarifa Sakina
Okay.
for her engagement.
Okay.
So she was calling me.
Sorry bro, aku don't really know all this, but that is another big name
Yeah.
Okay.
So she called me lah. She said, she called her manager called lah. Say that can you sponsor 10 baju for
Okay.
bridesmaid.
Okay.
Never revealing.
You all were still small lah, this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Never revealing who is the people gonna wear. But
Okay.
we are, like I said, we are still small back
Yeah.
then. We just give it.
Okay.
Okay, we just give them. Then suddenly the 10 that use all artists.
Then you gain more exposure.
Yeah. For Malaysian market is always the viral way, kind of.
Okay. The viral game
Yeah. So it went viral lah.
So at the start already you were engaging Malaysian so-called influencers, celebrities
Yeah. In a way lah. Technically, because I just engaged one.
Yeah.
The other one just happened. He wants to use for her
Correct.
engagement.
And I assume he saw it from one of your Malaysians who were wearing it
Probably, yeah. So after a few days of the engagement, then after that, Syahlia was pakai.
Oh,
Yeah.
she did?
Yeah, she did.
Okay.
But she bought it from Fashion Valley, or Fashion Valley gave it to
Okay.
her. I do not know.
Yeah.
So the thing,
Oh, so you were already parking your brand into like Fashion Valley.
we already know. I mean, although we don't think big,
Yeah.
but we thought like Malaysia lebih baik Melayu.
Yeah.
So why not just try Malaysia?
Because your apparels are more towards the Malay community, right?
Yeah. So it's after Raya, then the only group of people that gonna wear baju kurung after Raya is Malaysians.
Correct. Singaporeans also don't use it.
Yeah. Because they have maybe like every Friday they need to use baju kurung.
Correct.
And stuff like that lah.
Yeah,
So we thought, why not lah? So we just wrote into Fashion Valley, wrote in Valley also.
At the start, it was like that.
Yeah. Correct.
Oh, okay. So then after that, you had your break there.
Yeah, but once the celebrity wear, then we went viral.
Oh, okay.
Then our orders start coming in from both Malaysia and Singapore.
Because a lot of Singaporeans also they follow a lot of Malaysian
correct.
celebrities, you know.
Then we get our lucky break kat situ.
So, but when you were already selling to Malaysians through Fashion Valley.
Through Fashion Valley. Yeah.
But in Singapore, you were selling directly to your website and all that.
Yeah. But last time we do not have a proper website, so we usually got WhatsApp lah.
Oh, okay.
Some people say WhatsApp.
Is it?
Because Malaysians.
Oh, because you all were like a bit like home-based business
Yeah.
at the point of time.
We are lah. We just a small business. Then we.
Stop saying small lah, bro.
We take the pre-order.
Oh, is it?
It's not even in stock the baju.
Okay.
Because you cannot produce.
People were
that
willing
much.
to wait.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Wow.
That's the power of Malaysia viral lah. For
Yeah,
good reason lah.
Correct.
We also pernah viral for bad reason juga. So yeah.
Is it? I never heard before, bro.
Yeah, I mean, should I mention one of the years for Hari Raya, we engaged a certain controversial personality for our model.
Yeah.
We thought it's just airtime,
Yeah.
even if it's.
But you know already, yeah.
Technically lah, I don't think
he or she was controversial.
we know that she's controversial, but I don't think it will blow.
Yeah.
Like, kan?
But it blew on you lah.
We are.
In Singapore, in the Malaysians lah.
Netizen.
Oh.
Dah naik.
But how long was it? For a few weeks lah. Wait, was it like a Hari Raya collection?
Hari Raya collection.
Oh, rabak bro then.
Then, but we get that time lah. Radio all for us.
Radio? Malaysian radio?
Yeah. I mean, people are not happy lah.
Yeah.
With such controversial.
Correct. But it is that the ambassador lah, right? Not your brand that were doing some shit or anything, right?
No, it's just that they do not like,
you associated with this kind of
lah. To me, I'm selling baju kurung. I'm covered up. I'm modest.
Yeah.
So if I'm bringing someone
Yeah.
kebaikan, why not?
So you can go either ways lah. You need to pick the correct person properly.
Yeah, technically you should lah kan.
Yeah, because I think the netizens in Malaysia very passionate about.
Yeah.
Like if they got they are idealistic about certain thing, right? They will either they will support
The
you
thing
or
is,
they kecam you, right?
Malaysians like to go in groups. So
okay,
they
okay.
lagi.
Yeah,
Yalah.
we go stronger together. lah.
Yeah.
Then how long after you quit your job?
In 1 year into the business, then I quit the job. Yeah. I tried to do 100.
You were confident.
I'm not confident. It's just that I see my wife cannot cope with the number of orders and stuff like that. Back then, when we go viral already, then I thought.
So it was growing big enough that it can supplement income for both of you. At one time.
Not really. It's just that I think when I saw the orders coming, I said, we can do something. I think
Correct.
maybe.
Yeah.
Right? So I took a chance lah. I got my mom. So I want to quit. She said okay. I go with. Because I always believe I will ask my mom first lah.
But nervous lah.
Definitely lah, because I just have a newborn.
Oh, at the point of time.
Yeah. Then if I'm getting my keys, kau tak kerja,
Correct.
So, but I did some calculation. I said okay lah.
But at the point of time, you didn't think like this wave that you were on might die.
I thought it will go on.
But alhamdulillah, so far it's like.
I mean, it went down lah.
Oh, you did lah.
It went down because
virality only happens like a wave, right?
Correct.
If you don't write on it.
Yeah.
So after that it died down.
Then
Re-strategize lah.
I was lost.
Quit already.
I was lost. By then I was lost lah. I said, mana
As in you are not in the police force already.
Yeah, I quit already.
Then how you strategize from there?
Because from our first year we did bazaar that year. So people already know us because a lot of people do bazaar.
Yeah.
As you know.
Correct.
So people knew us from there.
Yeah.
Orders are there but not great. But for every raya, there's a confirmed
Correct.
sales that coming in.
Yeah. During the 1 month Geylang Bazaar, right?
So got to tahan nanti raya.
Mustang right?
For
Okay.
that,
So basically it's just whatever it is, try to hit raya.
yeah, for that.
For the starting years that one.
Starting years lah. For the starting years, I try to hold on till raya. Raya then I research the
Hey bro, you in Bazaar like what, six time already? Geylang Ramadan Bazaar.
Yeah.
So how important is it for you to be there to create more brand awareness? Is it one of your biggest gig? One of your biggest event in the whole year?
Yeah.
It is.
It is because the thing is, Singaporeans, we are busy people.
Yeah.
So Bazaar allows the opportunity for them to mingle with their friends after work and stuff like that. So from there, we dapat more people to see our brand and stuff like that. We allow to, macam online we don't have the personal.
Correct.
Suddenly we can talk to people.
Yeah.
So,
and then you can try.
Yeah, you can try. So we create a bond there.
Yeah.
So that's why Bazaar is important.
When your Bazaar it was already the new Bazaar, right?
The new Bazaar. Yeah.
The old Bazaar, bro, everything is very macam old school.
Yeah.
But when I see, I don't know when you were starting lah, but in your like the past 3-4 years, you make it a point to decorate or rather to do up the shop very nicely. How important is it?
It's to me it's very important because everyone that go to Bazaar.
Yeah.
It's not everyone like it because banyak orang and stuff like that. And so we see like how can we improve this thing.
Correct.
Right. So we try to put tablets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
On our first year.
Right.
And this people responded to that.
I think it's also because people of last time who go to Bazaar are those not so tech savvy.
Yeah.
Then now people they more Western influence.
But I always make a point to actually adapt a little bit of the old time atmosphere. I still talk to you in the mic.
Yeah.
In a way lah.
Oh, okay. The guy who's always talking, creating the whole atmosphere over here.
Because you go to Bazaar, you want that atmosphere.
Correct.
But you just don't like it's dirty or what stuff.
Correct.
It's too panas.
Yeah.
So we try to add what's good from the old time.
Correct.
What's new, then we mix it up lah.
Okay, I mean, so for the benefit of the viewers, how Adrianna Yariqa make their shop, right? They make it like as if it's like you enter a shop, a boutique, but it's makeshift for that 1 month, right? You make it seem like there's like TV, there's everything, but you think it's really important to set yourself apart from like other brands?
I mean, there's thousands of.
At the start, it wasn't like that, right? I assume because I know 2014, 2015, people were using the bamboo pole, right?
Yeah.
So,
but like I said, we are new, so we want to, stood out from the rest.
Correct.
So the only way that I see the rest not doing is putting tablets, putting TV.
Yeah.
So we do that lah. So kita pun jual mahal.
Yeah.
So
right.
you have
you
to
create the exclusiveness also.
In a way lah, kan.
Okay. Because Geylang Bazaar is known, you can bargain and then it's super cheap. And then so when you come in, you create a bit of whoever want those kind of exclusive stuff can come to you. Who want those macam market price kind.
It's an opportunity for any brands to go to 3 million people. I mean, if I'm not wrong, the figure was 3 million.
Yeah.
For last few bazaars.
Right? Visitors, right?
Yeah. So
correct.
Even the people that wants this kind of database, right?
Yeah. So even 1% also is. I mean, don't even know whether you can serve 1%, right?
Yeah, correct.
It's too many people for too many brands.
We just try our best to actually stood out lah. Amongst the others lah.
Correct.
So a lot of people who selling baju kurung, a lot of people kan.
Yeah.
So kita try lah.
But over the years, you can see people start to adopt that, make your whole shop nice.
But it's good lah in a way because more people are willing to come down.
Right.
Yeah, because it's not
more appealing
kan.
Yeah.
A lot of things. I mean, competition lah. But if more people come, why not? Yeah.
You've been around the bazaar half a decade, bro.
Yeah.
How's the competitiveness?
Oh, I mean, it's always competitive.
Any juicy story, bro? I mean, I'm sure 5 years, bro. Cannot be 5 years times 30 days, bro. You've been at the bazaar for 150 days.
Mostly, most of us are good with each other. We try to support each other.
Yeah.
For example, we try to change. For me and Gray by the time.
Okay. Yeah.
We change vouchers. Who purchase from me, you get vouchers from Gray.
Yeah.
Something like that lah.
Yeah.
But at times, you do have some people maybe.
But people try to I don't know, because maybe at the start when you were new, right? Everybody's like those kind of old school kind of look, and then you have this, I don't know, people like.
On the first year, there wasn't any juicy stories, but over the years, then
hit me up with one lah bro, at least one.
Okay lah, macam our community kan, orang like magic and stuff like that.
Yeah, spiritual stuff lah.
Spiritual stuff, right? So, what do I say this? So at one time, for about 3 days, no one came to my shop.
It's very unlikely.
Unlikely, never hit that kind.
You've done it for a few years already at the point.
Yeah, about 3 years. No one came.
Almost zero, your sales.
Those who purchase are all just friends and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
No walk-ins, no passerbys.
Yeah. So initially we didn't think about this okay. But after what it just
Yeah, correct. Because you only got 30 days, right?
Yeah. When people came in, it's panas.
Oh, you see.
Blow and stuff like that. Yeah, like it's panas.
Correct.
But never that extent that people complain it's panas.
Yeah.
People know that it's panas bazaar.
Correct.
Right. So, but rarely a customer say, really panas and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
People not comfortable at the shop.
Yeah.
They leave.
So for 3 days,
Initially, you didn't think about anything about this kind of like mistake stuff. Nothing. You just think, okay, maybe got some people not interested.
Yeah.
Or all this.
Yeah. So, but after 3 days, I got new stuff. I got new stuff came in. Then he was cleaning up the shop and found something lah.
Like a amulet like that lah. Like a tangkal lah like that, is it?
No way lah, okay.
Is it?
Yeah. So we cleared it.
And that place, you all got access to that place lah?
Yeah.
Oh.
But we didn't see it. All
Okay.
of us didn't see the thing.
Okay.
Just that after new stuff came, then he saw the thing.
Then he brought it up to you.
I said, what's this?
Yeah.
What's that? I still don't know, I never see this kind of thing.
Yeah.
I said, okay. Then we brought it.
Oh, so actually, if not for that stuff, you wouldn't know that.
I don't know.
And then after that, the next day, okay.
This went back up.
Yeah,
This went back up.
Oh, bro.
So I don't know lah. I don't know lah. Maybe whether the thing.
Maybe it's just because your
yeah.
friend people not going to.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that thing.
Maybe lah.
I'm
still not conclusive yet lah.
Then after that, like, do you become like very? You put your gut up a bit.
Definitely lah. But I tried not to take that affect us so much because nanti kalau no sales
Yeah, paranoid lah.
Yeah, paranoid kan.
Yeah.
So that thing happen lah. I mean for that one, it sure impact me a bit lah. I'm a bit more scared.
Yeah. A bit more thorough when you clean up and everything. Wow.
But it's good lah. I mean, I see positive in that.
Yeah.
I mean, we clean up the shop more. Then every day there will be people cleaning and stuff like that lah.
Would you recommend, let's say, somebody who just want to start out doing something to try to enter the Geylang Bazaar market? Let's say food or baju lah, because predominantly everybody in the bazaar.
Because you must also take into account how much to set up everything. Because rental bazaar also mahal.
Right.
So if you have the financial means, why not give it a try?
Yeah.
And like I always tell you, bro.
Yeah.
If you don't lose sleep, if you lose that money, go for it lah. If you lose sleep, you see you cannot lose that money, then I suggest you try something that maybe.
Yeah, but I mean, you say there's 3 million people who come.
Yeah.
For sure, if you play it correctly, you may get certain amount of
but because bazaar ada location,
yeah,
ada you must pick the right one.
Yeah.
You choose salah pun nanti
correct.
no one came and stuff like that.
At the fucking end, bro.
Yeah,
right,
in a way lah.
where
It's
everybody
cheaper,
bypass you, yeah.
But people won't stop and stuff like that. And then you have because my bazaar is 1 month. Your stocks you cannot buy 100
Correct.
200 kan. You have to buy thousands.
Correct.
So,
You choose the wrong location,
yeah.
and then you already have thousands of pieces.
The design you cannot outplay the rest of the brand.
Yeah.
Habis lah. I think
Correct.
game over for you lah.
Yeah.
Kan? So if it's within your means, you're confident with your design.
Yeah.
Nothing to lose, just go for it lah.
Then, when you penetrated the Malaysian market,
Yeah.
do you all like physically also open a shop, right?
No, we tried to lah, but we felt that we are not strong enough for Malaysia. So we just use Fashion Valley as a
What was the challenges, bro, when you tried? You did try it?
price point. Because I mean, we can know how many people from Malaysia buy from us and stuff like
Correct.
that. So also confidence. When I put my stuff on Fashion Valley,
Yeah.
they already have a brand and a customer base from
Okay.
Malaysia.
Okay.
Malaysian consumers
Yeah.
confident with their
Correct.
brand.
Because they also a big name already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
if you eat in under Adrianna Yariqa,
Yeah.
Singaporean brand, orang tak kenal.
Correct.
then I mean people are more reserved to buy
Okay.
will buy baju sampai, or if I open a shop there, then
Yeah.
who is this brand? Tahu tak kenal.
Oh, okay. So you're saying that you're fighting with a lot more brands.
Malaysia definitely
There are shitload of brands, right, bro? There.
a lot.
It's
of
like almost
brands.
every celebrity also got one brand, right?
No, yeah. Okay.
Then you haven't seen all the Dato, the Dante, and all. They got their own
Yeah.
shops and everything.
And we cannot fight them. I mean,
Yeah.
we can do something viral and stuff like
Yeah.
that, but in terms long term,
But you know that if you were to open the shop, you lose that battle. So that is why you.
I've never really tried.
Yeah.
But at the moment, I not yet. I think not yet. Maybe if I build up my online presence,
Yeah.
focus on Malaysia, the customer first. Once I see number
Increase
of people Malaysians buying straight for me,
Yeah.
then I will consider lah. But at the moment, I'm comfortable using Fashion Valley
Yeah.
as a proxy lah in a way.
Correct.
Yeah.
As a medium to sell your barang-barang lah, all that.
Correct.
So right now, for your Malaysians to get it, still through Fashion Valley lah.
Can get through us.
Oh,
They can
okay,
still
okay.
purchase through us.
From your website lah.
From my website.
Right. But it's just because Fashion Valley reach out to more people lah, right?
In a way, like I say lah, it's confidence lah. Macam orang takut nak beli from Adrianna Yariqa
Correct.
website.
Okay.
Because once they order, Malaysians will always email.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's their practice.
I mean, they takut lah. I mean, there is a sense of insecurity from their side lah.
Okay.
Whether my orders went through or not. So, that's why we still working with Fashion Valley. But like last year, we didn't send for Hari Raya.
Okay.
It's just that we thought, no, we just focusing in Singapore market. Let's see these guys.
So in Singapore, you also work with celebrities or influencers as well.
Yeah, Singapore, most of the artists we work for lah, for our Hari Raya shoot lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have always think that to get to the masses, use a celebrity influence at the current time because social media is still.
But how do you choose? I mean, you say yourself just now, you got bad publicity before because of that.
Oh,
How do you choose like your influencers or your celebrities?
I don't see the number of followers actually.
Okay.
I always see the number of comments.
Oh, okay.
And followers can buy them.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. I wanted to bring to that
Yeah.
because it's like, how do you put it? You sometimes that's why I ask you how you choose because influencers like inflated number, bro.
Yeah.
Right, bro. I've seen shops selling influencers like 50,000 influencers for like few $100, you know. So I don't know because it's a bubble, lah, bro. Now it's an influencer bubble, right? You know there are some yang truly credible one,
Yeah.
and then there are some that are like they just inflate like 10,000, 20,000. And then so what you do is you look at the comments, the engagement,
The engagement.
Oh, okay.
So, but sometimes we also look at because we send things.
Right.
So whether the person's face, the person cara,
Correct.
suitable for a brand.
I
So
see.
we need those tudung.
I see.
So
Okay.
We got to choose someone who wears tudung lah.
Correct.
Although banyak followers tapi tak meet that criteria,
Yeah.
then we cannot choose lah.
Bro, you use a lot of influencers. Among one of the biggest celebrities that you've used, in my opinion, from the Malaysian market, right, is Fazura.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Wait, you used Fazura before, right? As in you've been with Fazura like in collaboration. She's arguably one of the biggest names. Like up there with like I say, I don't know, jangan kecam maybe like Nilofa, all these, right? She's that big.
Yeah.
How easy or how difficult was it to to tell them like, oh, let's do a collaboration, this kind of thing?
I mean, as you have to be clear lah. What do you want? Okay. Once you dah tahu apa you nak,
Correct.
then you just write an email lah. Because probably the manager will reply.
Okay.
So if it's interesting enough,
Correct.
they will reply. So. Yeah.
But I mean, they have a lot of brands that probably email them, right?
But you guys always forget that they are also humans who need bills to pay.
I see. So you're saying if you come up with the proper strategy, proper proposal, down to the dollars and cents, if sweet for you, sweet for me, then there is always a possibility.
Yeah. I even messaged Lindsay Lohan when she was converting.
Bro, legit, bro.
She replied.
Those pictures when she was holding the Quran and all. Oh, is it? She replied? The manager lah.
The manager replied lah.
Wow.
But it doesn't work out lah.
Lindsay Lohan.
Because I thought never try, never know lah.
Yeah.
That's always my principle. Okay.
So now bro, I lepak you a lot, but I've never known how your mind works into the business. So you're like a fisherman, bro. Just cast the net wide open.
In a way.
Then we see from where what we can get.
What we get, then we work on it lah. Yeah.
Oh gila bro, Lindsay Lohan bro.
Tapi Fazura reply pun terperanjat juga kan.
Oh, so you were hoping for it, but
I sent a few lah.
Yeah. So it was a good collaboration.
Alhamdulillah, it was a good collaboration. Because Fazura is Fazura.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. So
Just the name alone, bro. Don't need the face.
she also orang cakap fashionista.
Yeah.
Of Malaysia.
Correct. Yeah.
So when you do a collection with her, it just
Boost your whole brand.
Right. Yeah.
Wow. But so okay, now speaking about just now your bad publicity with this influencer, right?
Yeah.
No. I'm saying I'm bringing back to something like okay, right now there's a lot of thunderstorms surrounding influencers when they like, how do you put it? They say things like bigotry, racism, and shit, right? So if you are working, this is just an opinion, I just want to find out. If you are working with somebody, but obviously you don't check their social media all the way until like 6-7 years. But if the person got like history of this kind of thing, right? Will you stick or will you ditch?
You don't put me in spot. So much way lah. I have to weigh. I was need to know.
Okay, are you afraid of this whole cancel culture?
Technically, because it's our rice bowl.
So you value more your commitment. Not say a commitment lah. I mean your agreement with that person or the cancel culture.
Depends on what's the issue is all about.
Because you're a good person for me to ask because your brand has been using influencers.
Yes.
Right? And this is happening, bro, the whole cancel culture.
Depends on the comments that was made.
Okay.
Whether, macam for me, modest market.
Yeah.
And the comment is made against Muslim or what.
Yeah.
Then obviously I would take a stand. But
Okay.
if it doesn't involve anything, you know.
If it's not affecting basically your brand, the demographic of people are Malay, Muslim, more women than men.
Yeah.
So if anything that affects this group of people,
I'll be
you take a stand lah.
I mean, I have to discuss with the team, see ways what to what not kan.
Correct.
So kalau there's pressure, definitely we got to look at things.
Yeah.
I cannot say, oh, definitely I will stick with her. I have no say.
Yeah.
And the thing happened, then we discuss. But hopefully nothing happened.
I think most of the celebrity and influencers are quite well behaved lah, bro.
In a way.
In Singapore, they're not so gullible lah, bro.
Kadang-kadang pun we salah cakap, right?
Correct.
So I do not know. I takut nak cakap.
But generally, all the people that you work with are fine lah, over the 5 years that game.
Yeah, so far tak no issue on the only one lah. Yeah. So we learn from there.
Who's easier to work with? Malaysians or Singaporeans?
Singaporeans.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Is it true that Malaysians are a bit more demanding?
No, in a way, Singaporeans are more disciplined.
Oh, okay.
Kita from young, I think our mindset is always on time.
Yeah.
Kan?
Correct.
Tapi finish pun on time. Just like that lah.
Oh, is it? Okay, so you had a bit, not say to compare or what, but it's been easier working with the Singaporeans.
Malaysians are okay. It's just that if you want me to compare Malaysians and Singaporeans and choose one, I think it can be biased lah.
Yeah.
From my experience, Singaporeans are more keep their time. Sorry.
Yeah. And also like right now, you've been following that there's a lot of you've been using all these influencers and celebrities. Then how's the ROI, the return on investment? So far, have you used just good-looking models, but they are not celebrities or influencers?
We did
for a whole collection.
Even our last Hari Raya, so we did not use celebrity. The fact that we used celebrity last time was to gain
to boost lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
For the bases.
Yeah.
But after we get a certain numbers that we are comfortable with, we start to
use models lah, right? Okay.
So it's more to branding lah. Do outreach, now it's branding.
I see. So it does have a return on investment like the start, depending on what you want.
Yeah, because our main goal is to get to the masses.
Okay.
And the only way for me that time was through influencers.
Yeah.
Or celebrities.
Okay. To get that kind of rise lah.
Yeah, fast lah.
Fast one.
Fast. So kalau celebrity pakai kan, the people following you will be
correct.
Very fast.
And it's trending.
Yes, correct.
All.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But I generally like influencers and celebrities. Do they really support local brands?
They want to work with you. Definitely they support you.
Yeah. So it's easy lah. I mean, you are of the opinion that they are quite supportive of the local scene.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes when we have sales or what, we just ask them, can you help me shout out?
Yeah.
So then we'll do it.
Provided you work with them for lah, cannot be like randomly.
Yeah.
Recently, I see that you are shifting a lot on more towards live selling, right? Yeah, Adrianna Yariqa. As in, it seems that ever since Circuit Breaker, that has been a trend with a lot lah, right? It's even like macam people auctioning, or even like normal brands, even got Goldsmith bro. Got people selling fish.
Durian ada.
Bro, yeah. Do you think this is gonna be now soon?
Depends on the COVID situation lah.
Because okay, so far right, from where I talk to you, you have quite a good foresight. You, so far whatever you think or you predict lah, right? I know when you predict it's like 50-50, but so far it works out. So now I'm asking you from your own smart brain, right? Do you think that this whole live selling will become
when you make it convenience for consumer to purchase your good, definitely it helps. People tak payah keluar and stuff like that. So live Facebook or live auction allows that you can shop in the comfort of your home. So instead of website, you have to fill in your particulars, put in your cards and stuff like that. In live auction, you just comment, then you PM, done. Right. So when you make easier for consumer to purchase your goods, definitely will stay for some time lah. Unless another place.
So instead of like consumers coming to you, you come to them in their face. You want this? I come to you, so called like I bring the next machine to you. So you're saying that it's more of like the ease to.
I mean, live. I done live and we can actually get 900 viewers. So a lot of people that have nothing to do at night, going to sleep. Just look at your life.
But do you see the rise in people buying through all this live selling?
Yes. I mean, life is actually our savior for circuit breaker.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. So shops tak boleh buka, bazar tak ada So we do through, because website there's a certain number of people we can reach. For live you can do like and share. The friends of friends can see. So you reach to more people.
So you're of the opinion that, I mean, maybe it's not your opinion, it's a fact that life can truly reach more.
Yes, I believe so lah. Because to whoever on that platform lah. So for example, it depends on your products also. If your products for range of 40 people in the range of 40, because the youngsters don't use Facebook.
Correct.
So it might be Instagram live.
Correct.
For Facebook, the demographic for consumer would be those on the 40s.
I see. So you're saying that when you go to website, when purchasing through website, there's a bit of barrier lah. Some people be lazy to go. Then you want to promote your website also.
Because when I don't know lah. What I observe for people at that age, like our parents, they're lazy to fill in all this
credit card number
and stuff like that. So when live, they can shop. Okay, I comment. Then my father is one of the most active person on my Facebook.
Oh, is it?
So I'm selling like baju kurung and stuff. Appeals to them. But now I sold macam ada sell mask. So I sell my casual. So I mean life has helped lah in a way lah. But I never close down my website lah. Website still for those who still don't have Facebook.
Correct.
It doesn't look like not interested in this life.
The younger people, all this. But other than Adrianna Yariqa, you also dabble in a different kind of like retail fashion business as well, right? What do you do?
I'm selling like 90s fashion apparels,
Vintage stuff.
vintage, yeah,
Okay.
clothes,
Yeah.
shoes.
But bro, that's a big jump.
No, because the thing is,
From
Modest.
modest lima to
modest is that is my wife who interest.
okay.
For me, for my casual wear, I usually
Oh, this is more of your fashion sense, ah.
in a way.
The
Yeah.
modest is more of your wife
I
actually
only
started
wear
it, ah.
baju kurung once a year, bro.
Correct. Yeah.
So for me, I wear this baju.
Yeah.
So I see there's a rise in the demand for
Yeah.
90s clothing.
Yeah.
Then I just do it lah.
But I believe the demographic you are attacking are
The younger one,
totally different, right?
different.
So these are
Youngest, yeah.
like
Younger,
Gen Z, ah.
I
Is
think
it
so. I think
the Twitter generation, ah?
correct. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We open up a shop like at North Beach Road the
Yeah.
other time. Our opening, I think got a few thousand retweets.
Is it?
Yeah. I don't know about Twitter lah.
Yeah.
My brother
Yeah.
handle it.
Yeah.
So few thousand retweets for that.
So far, which one is more fun?
Both are fun because I always love products. I love to sell products.
Okay.
It's new lah. Okay.
Yeah.
So, but I not only I do this vintage.
Yeah.
For I also buka a few brands under Adrianna Yariqa.
Okay.
Selling home products
Such as what kind of home product?
from hands. But it's still process of.
Okay.
Okay, we also selling education stuff.
Okay.
It's all products. I do not know.
Okay.
I cannot know from these products. Maybe after learning something new then okay lah.
But the what's it called, the what's the name of the for the vintage one?
My own personal brand is Savage Garden,
Okay.
but for the shop itself is Flame Vintage Store
Okay.
because it's collaborative between me and my brother and his friend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the.
So is it all different strategy also?
Yeah, it's more to carousel through
Oh, is it?
Instagram. Yeah.
Oh, so you can't go the whole exclusive route. Ah. You cannot go the whole macam like like how Adrianna is more of like like make it more exclusive, more like it's the packaging is much more.
Because the thing is, your profit margin is not the same as Adrianna Yariqa. So
Okay.
the thing is, you have to,
Correct.
you cannot use the same
Strategy.
strategy,
Okay.
same financial.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we try to do things that doesn't cost us a lot of money.
Is it also because it's the younger generation?
Yeah. Yeah. So the younger generation, what I realized is the words of mouth faster.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Kawan dia.
Oh.
Because I mean, they still go to school and stuff like that. So
They interact with each other.
Yeah.
Okay.
so for Adrianna is different.
Correct.
Because working. and
More
stuff.
mature adults lah.
Yeah.
So there's really a lot of like friend of friend. This guy come,
Yeah.
friend can come in and all.
Or you go to school, or know you once you.
So once let's say we go 2020, is it gonna be 2000 fashion? Yeah, as in how it's gonna be? Are you gonna evolve, follow the decade, or for Flip?
For Flip,
Yeah,
like I said, fashion is a cycle.
correct.
So I don't know how long they're gonna last.
Yeah.
But
You mean you're talking about the 90s?
90s style.
90s style. Yeah.
So as long now there's an opportunity for me to show the public what the things that I like, the things that I collect.
Yeah.
I just do it lah.
But you don't use influencers for Flip.
Not really lah.
Not the main way for you to promote.
Yeah. More to what stuff I have, because it's the different ball game. It's not the one item is macam exclusive.
Correct.
This baju maybe ada satu je.
Yeah, correct.
So what you use influencer, you cannot sell it.
Yeah.
So it's a different thing.
Okay. Also, there's a lot of limited ad stuff
It's
like that.
one piece. Because it's second-hand clothing.
So you can't. Yeah, there's no point using as an influencer, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's different tactics for me to get to the masses.
Ah.
This I usually we flex in a way
Yeah.
with our products.
Yeah,
What we
yeah,
have.
yeah.
Those rarer pieces.
Correct. So right now, with these are the two main business that you all are handling right now, right?
I think for Flip, it's not. It's just my side thing lah.
It's
my
Passion project
in a way.
Passion project.
But for Adrianna,
Yeah.
we have like
But
the more
honestly,
serious one is Adrianna education toys and home. Yeah.
oh, okay. But it's just Flame has been ongoing already lah.
Yeah.
So this other home and this, you are gonna be under the same branding also lah.
Under Adrianna.
Okay.
Yeah.
When do you?
I think home probably I'll be launching it in August. Then the other one is education maybe in September during the holidays. I'll see. I haven't looked at it yet. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So the home one it'll be a different platform and everything lah.
Different
Right,
platform.
but it's just the same branding only lah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my wife pun suka girls they like kemas rumah and stuff like that. So
Oh, okay.
when you do something that you like, it's
Yeah.
easier to
Yeah. How right now? Moving forward, like, what's any expansion plans for like Adrianna Yariqa? I understand it's COVID.
Yeah.
Usually the people I talk to right now, they are putting on hold their expansion plan.
Correct.
But so far, you
I
come
think
across to me as the one quite wise man, bro. So maybe I need to tap your brain a bit about what's the future now.
I take a different approach. For me, when people try to mellow down the other one, I try to expand.
You gear up.
Yeah. In a way lah. For me, I believe COVID will end.
Will die down a bit lah.
Yeah, in a way lah.
Yeah.
So I believe if I set up things at a slower pace, at my own time, don't need to rush. Then when it's all over, COVID over, then I have.
You already have a head start.
Yeah.
But do you think, bro, it's not more of like COVID ending, but it's just like, this whole thing you know,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
It's how we as businesses, we need to
Adapt.
already adapt and then run our business based on the new norm.
Yeah.
Right?
Technically lah.
Right. Which I see what you're doing because the whole branding with Adrianna Yariqa, I wasn't expecting you to do live motion.
Yeah.
But you evolve, you adapt, and then you started to.
What people want, I give lah. Again. So
I see.
At the end of the day, we have products, we have to sell.
Yeah.
So if life will get me sales, I do it.
Yeah.
I mean, life is just like it's still selling. It's just having a retail front.
Correct.
It's just on that.
There's a different way.
Virtual platform.
Yeah.
So I don't see whether it affect branding or not.
Yeah.
For me, it's still the same. It's just selling to people.
Yeah.
On a different platform rather than retail. Because you see me on live, you see me on the shop. It's the same. It's the same person.
Correct.
I'll behave that way. Just maybe much more mellow lah. Much shouting and stuff like that. Because I need to make it interesting.
Correct.
If not, people leave my life.
Yeah.
So it's just. I mean, to me lah personally,
Yeah.
if you ask whether it affects spending or not for life, for me it doesn't lah.
Okay. So far it doesn't for you lah.
Big one, the big players also doing live right now.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, a lot of big brands also doing showing their new collection and showing their, there's no fashion show, there's no anything. Right? So
I
we
see.
have to show.
Okay. So
One thing great is free.
Yeah, true.
It's free. We do not need to pay.
Correct. It's just time and a bit of effort only lah, right?
Yeah, admin lah in a way. Admin, I must say that it's a tedious process.
Okay.
To find the buyers and stuff like that.
Correct.
But in anything you do, there will be things that
Correct. Yang tak kena lah, there's some things that are not so sweet one, right?
But it can be overcome. Yeah.
Nice.
Like putting some. For me, I put admins because I did it alone before. I never sleep
Rabak je bro.
until 6.
So at the start you didn't use admin?
Never. I thought I can do it alone
Two-man tank
Yeah.
You and your wife?
Finish, then we already wrote the name on the piece of our product.
Yeah.
Then we try to find one by one. Because they do DM us.
Oh, because you're doing the live show, right?
Yeah.
So you cannot find them while doing the live show.
So that's why we learned, we need to ask them to DM.
Okay.
Because if not, we want to find susah.
And then someone like you have 900 viewers.
Yeah.
If you get 500 comments on this, right?
It takes full day.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
The back end process lah.
Yeah.
Oh,
For one whole day, you dah habis pack semua lah.
Yeah.
But it's fulfilling lah.
Correct.
You have.
I mean, we are having lesser amount of work to do at the shop because people are not visiting shop.
Yeah.
Online also people are not there. So I mean, you transfer all your resources to.
At the end of the day, we all business, right? It's down to dollars and cents, kan?
Yeah, correct.
Can do sales, we're happy lah, definitely lah. But to get sales is more effort je lah for
Correct.
now for COVID and
Yeah.
but I think it's also an opportunity for us to reach to our consumer.
Yeah.
We know them, they will
Yeah.
comment, they will
Correct. I love the way you put it. It's you come to your customers rather than you wait.
Yeah.
You know, because usually, okay, like I said once again, I classify you as one of the big brands in the Malay community in Singapore,
I think it's
right? And it's usually very a lot of brands when they're big, they're quite passive. Maybe also certain ego, like macam I'm the big brand, I shouldn't come to the customers come to me. But we're living in a very weird and very different time. And
depends on your financial ni juga lah.
Yalah.
If you boleh tahan, you do it.
Correct. I mean, bro,
Yeah.
even the big karaoke chain so it closed down already, bro.
Yeah.
So I think the bigger you are, the harder you kena lah, right?
In a way,
Yeah,
I see
yeah.
all the bigger one affecting lah.
Yeah,
For us,
correct.
dia tak ada manpower, tak ada overheads yang banyak.
Correct.
So we still can survive lah if
Yeah.
just that more effort.
Correct. Bro, not to be an asshole to you, I really didn't expect for us to have a lot of insight on how your brain works as a businessman. Really. Couldn't. But okay, before we end off, any plugs, anything you want to promote to however much viewers and followers I have, bro. Hopefully today can get 10, bro. So just say whatever new business you have.
You guys can follow my two new handles, IG handles. Adrianna Yariqa Home and Little Ryan by Adrianna Yariqa. The two that I mentioned.
Little Ryan, how you spell? Little
RAYYAN
by Adrianna Yariqa
.sg for IG.
for the SG,
Yeah.
and then the other one is Adrianna Yariqa Home.
Yeah.
And then your main business is
Adrianna Yariqa, yeah, don't forget that.
the film, bro. Bro, there'll be a
Flame,
lot of
Flame.
bro. There'll be a
Young
lot of
one,
kids. Yeah, bro. Of course.
Hey, you can follow us also at Flame. FLAM3V.
FLAM3. That's the IG handle.
Yeah.
Oh, that's all.
So,
Okay.
yeah.
So-
So that is for your 90s stuff lah, for your casuals, for your
Correct.
90s.
Correct.
Yeah.
So if you have a shop front or anything?
Yeah, we are,
Oh,
we are at Jalan Pisang. Okay.
Jalan Pisang.
Jalan
For
Pisang.
which brands?
For Flame.
For Flame. Okay.
Adrianna Yariqa is strictly online,
Okay.
but for Flame we have a shop line.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So guys, the 90s. I mean, even if you're old, I mean,
There's a lot of old
bro, we are 90s kids also, bro. So
I'm 80s.
yeah, I mean, you live in the 90s, right? If people our age, we wanna reminisce back the Backstreet Boys fashion and all. Let's come down to Flame, bro. Anyway, bro, it's been a real pleasure, and I think it's really great talk. It's only an hour, but I really hope a lot of the whoever starting new business and all, right?
I just put a disclaimer. Whatever I say today is just based on my experience on the business that I have really worked.
Yeah.
I don't speak for all of business.
Of course.
All business are the different business
Correct.
model.
Yeah.
So whatever works for me, I try to share.
Yeah.
But whatever that is you listen and you don't agree,
Yeah.
just leave it there.
But one thing for sure, guys, there's a lot to learn from this man. I mean, check out Adrianna Yariqa, right, guys? 60,000 followers, guys. Almost 60,000 followers.
Thank you guys for
Anyway,
following
thank you
us.
very much, Yan.
Yeah.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.